Hi, I'm Sherry Rayford, the Artistic Director of Shared Radiance Performing Arts Company, and I'm here today to narrate part 4 of our YouTube series, Sharing Our Venues. Today I wanted to start out at Hanging Rock State Park in beautiful North Carolina at the Upper Cascades. So as you can see, I'm standing over, I'm standing over on an overlook where the Upper Cascades come down into a little pool here. There's all these wonderful rocks down below. This is one of my actors' favorite place after rehearsals to congregate. I look forward to the time when we don't have to practice social distancing and we can do that again. There's this beautiful overlook, and we normally either start or end at the overlook. So if you look up, there's this nice area above me, and that is normally where the audience puts their lawn chairs to begin. They have a really nice walk from the Visitor Center to the Upper Cascades. It's 0.3 miles. And there's the area that leads up to the overlook. And actually there's a few people here today, so if you see me moving around a bit, I'm working to social distance as best I can. We have this huge space where the audience can put their lawn chairs. And then there's this nice bench where the actors often do some of their the scene that they're doing. They can stand on it for platform, or they can sit. And there's a second level, and we actually have 2 levels to use for the scenes that we do here. Sometimes we begin here and sometimes we end here, just according to, what the play, the demands. About 4 years ago, I went into the Stokes County Arts Council to meet Eddy, McGee, who was the executive director. It's located in Danbury. And while I was there, I was telling him about the type of shows that we do, where we go from scene to scene, and the actors, with the actors leading and the audience following. And while I was there, Robin Riddlebarger walked in. She is the head ranger. I'm sure she's probably got a fancier title than that, but she's over all of the rangers at the park and all sorts of other things. She's a wonderful person. She walked in and she heard me talking about what we do, and she said, "Would you consider doing that at Hanging Rock State Park?" And of course, as soon as she said it, I was just so excited, as was Eddy. And I said, of course I would. At the time, I didn't know the park quite as well. I had been here several times, but not with the director's mind and not with the idea of the hiking that the audience would have to do, the different scene possibilities. And of course, right now I'm walking up a hill. The actors sing the audience from place to place. So that's a challenge when you've got a huge hill. So that's why this is going to be split into 2 or 3 parts, this particular series. It'll be 4A, 4B, and 4C. This is a nice area that we always use. It's just up from the Cascades. You just had this nice trail where you led the audience. And then there's this huge curve. And there's right here in the trail, it's a nice bend and lots of room for chairs so that guests and visitors can still walk by. Because one thing we love to do when we're using our venues is not to keep the venue from doing whatever it does. Whether it's a state park, city park. And what's really exciting is when people who didn't sign up for the play join us along the way and then end up having fun just like the audience. So this is the conclusion of part A, 4A. The next part will be 4B, and we'll continue our narration of